Traders, let me get a mic check one. Two. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, we also want to check to see if you hear the orders. All right, tell me if you hear the order. Let's go, Tyson. You done working? You done screwing around? Are you guys hearing the orders? Okay. Mr. Elijah, what do we got going on here, buddy? We got to fix this. Let's see. Captured. Let's see. Okay. That's so weird. I mean, it says that it's giving you guys the sound. That is so weird. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that is. All right, let's test something else here. Tell me if you hear. I'm just going to run YouTube or something. And let's just run any video. Tell me if okay, tell me if you hear this. Stand by. We are going to fix this because it's very important that you hear the sounds. That's the that's kind of the point of what we're doing here. When you want there's a certain critic that if you want him to watch your stream, you have to have certain sounds on. You have to have the sounds on. So hold on. Professor Eli is going to fix it because I know that they work.
Order submitted. Order canceled. 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 Order canceled.
All right, do we hear the sounds? Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, let me get a Y in the chat or an N in the chat. Do we hear the sounds? Let's go. Master Elijah. Jason's back from vacation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fam. All right. Hold up. We're making noise. 5970, Mancini is the first thing I'm going to say. All right, let's get busy. Let's get busy, people. Let's get busy. All right, first thing we're going to point out, we are outside narrow range by 3 points. And the next thing I'm going to point out, 5982, hard over under. Hard over under. Do we get there? Do we not get there? Okay, it looks like the settlement was just below, just above it. So they kind of bought it after the close. Okay, so 5982, and let's remember 5982 is this green arrow here. All right, now do we go back above it or below it? The next thing that we're watching, these two levels here, 5858 and 5968. All right, that's our breaker block from the all-time highs, right? What is a breaker block? The lowest point of the left neckline. What is a breaker block? The lowest point of the left neckline. If this is a head and shoulders pattern, this would be a complex head and shoulders pattern, right? This is the breaker block. Notice it's just been chilling. We're going to go away from it, or somehow the market makers can magically stay in it. Okay, that would screw everyone, and the market makers could reload their inventory for whether they think it's going lower or higher. Okay, we don't know. All we can do is plot out which way we think they could take it and have a plan. Now, on the daily, the 20 is way down here. The 200 is way up here. Um, Price is above it, 8's above it, 20 is lagging. So, what as Joey would say, what's the easiest way to put this back in order? That's a tough one in this situation. Up. Mathematically, those of you nerds that are in here, right? Think about how would we get all of this back in order? Okay, right now, mathematically, momentum would be up. Would be the easiest way to get the 20 above the 200, as opposed to, listen to what I'm saying here, as opposed to putting price below the 20 and below the 8 and turn it back down into position one down. See what I'm saying? Right. Now, running time off the clock sideways is another way that they can get everything, and it would go into narrow state, right? It would go into narrow state, and then they could pick the next direction. That would screw everyone that needs momentum to profit. Okay? Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Oh, thank you for that present, Nina. Oh, thank you. Oh, boy. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, we are the opposite of what I was just talking about. The 200 is way down here, and the 28 and price are way up here, so we're position one hard. Okay, anything past here is long only. Long only on the 4-hour chart. Let's go to the 45 and the 1 hour. All right, so just chop. Okay, that's that big old Gappertino right over here. So it looks just chop sideways after a nice move upwards off of a higher low. We've created a higher high. Now what? Well, I'm waiting to see if we go back into fractal upside or not. Okay, fractal upside. Do we stay that way or not? 15-minute. So basically, we are range bound. Let's just bring the 2-minute out here. Okay, here's the new day. Thank you, Nina. That is greatly appreciated. I love you too. You can't see my face. I'm sure glad I'm sharing the office with Trader Dog here. Yeah, sleep hard, pup. Good Lord. All right, so hold on, I can't breathe. Fucking eyes are watering. Thanks, dog. Let's go, Jason. Welcome back, buddy. But I give Chad credit here for mentioning the name. Who is Chad? Chad the Great? I guess I'll go by Chad. That works for me. I've been called worse. Just don't call me late for dinner. That will never happen. Chad. I was like Chad. We do have two Chads in the group, but I don't remember them mentioning anything. All good, my friend. I've been called people when people ask me my name, right? They just whatever they hear, right? Like Eric, Red, Dave, Ken, Raven. No, Bob, just busting balls. Yes, Chad. Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with what a Chad is. Notice he didn't say a Chad, and Bob is a little too old for Chad. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so while we're sitting here, the reason we're just sitting here ad libbing, this is not the context in which you take the trades. Just because we have, I got to bring this up. I have to bring this up for everybody. Just because you see cool little colors on my screen, okay, listen to me. I'm gonna prove it right here, right now. It doesn't mean you take a trade. Watch this. I'm gonna prove it to you. Look at right here. Go short right there. I dare you. Okay. Look at right here. Go short. I dare you. Okay. So why would we not short that? Ah, that's a great question. Let me show you. It's very simple. It's called a fucking trend line. I wish I had a Chad chin. My son has the Chad chin, cleft and all. We could call him the cleft even. It is a beautiful chin. Now, is it iron? Probably not. Probably not. He's probably going to get that chin adjusted a little bit as he gets older. I don't know. Kids don't fight these days. I don't know. You guys ever hear of kids fighting? I don't. Not in my kids' schools. I can't even pretend to have a Chad chin. Elijah is showing me a picture of a beautiful Chad. Thank you, Elijah. That is not what I look like. I promise you. As you can clearly see. Man, this rapper Lil Baby, absolutely terrible. How am I listening to that? Terrible. They just tweet mean things. I Let's check both news sources. Let's check both news sources on that one. No, no, you're right. It does not. Um, okay, we've got 9 a.m. Bostic, 9 a.m. Trump, 9 a.m. Fed Barkin Collins. Okay, 11:55 Trump, 1 p.m. Press Secretary Levitt. Okay, 1 p.m. Lee Muslim. Okay, and that will probably not show up Oh, e, oh, e, us. There we go. Us dot dot eco. Yep, there it is. No, nope. Okay, so we got Trump twice today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so now, back to the context type thing. Here's why we are just sitting here, right? It's just chilling. Look, I boom. Right. So what we're trying to figure out is this the draw? Okay. And I want to remind you, just because you see these colors printing does not mean for you to take a trade unless you're in the simulator collecting data and you were advised by your coach. Okay. Those are your only rules. No, no, no. Those are the rules, not the only rules, the rules. The only way that you can push the button and by not knowing your edge or not is if you're creating your edge.
Connection lost.
Don't mistake the two. This is a Charlie Foxtrot, folks. This is what a Charlie Foxtrot looks like. Yeah, I've never heard of the CPI of Canada affecting anything besides Canada. Sorry. Not sorry all you Canadians, but um no. That does not move the United States stock market. This one is terrible too. What is this one? Money bag yo. Terrible. I gotta find a different station. That whatever that was, please don't let me listen to that again. That was bad. What I mean is it just won't move the market, right? Like the number can come out, but it just doesn't like their economy is so small. Throw on some Eminem, lock it up, and you're good. Hey Siri, play Eminem, lock it up. Yeah, because remember, Mr. Baker. The one thing that I want you to keep in mind is the more you watch the price and the less you watch the news, the better off you are. I don't. Here's the deal. I don't look at the news. I just want to know when it comes out. I don't know. I don't want to know what the numbers are. It doesn't matter. What matters is not taking your eye off the tape when it comes out. That's why squawk boxes are so good because you can hear it auditorily. There's a guy reading it to you, right? If you need the news. Now, I don't mean squawk box on CNBC. That's a bunch of horse shit, right? That's so. Think about CNBC and Bloomberg as WWE business infotainment news, right? And so the reason that trying to find the numbers and what the numbers were when they come out and stuff like that doesn't do anything is because the price has already moved while someone is looking for the price or for the numbers, you know? Yep. Yep. Yep, because the interpretation is what matters, right? And I learned that a long time ago. Because I used to have the CNBC going and blah 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 and oh my god, look at this. Did you guys see that? And oh my god. And then you realize, man, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Those people aren't even allowed to trade. Those people that come on, they only talk their book, right? I mean, it's just,
Order filled. Order filled.
uh,
Order submitted.
or am I supposed to buy 70.75 with a stop of 73? Nope. It hit my target, just didn't fill me. One ticked me, actually. This one might get stopped out because it's on support. That's why I'm going to take it with one because it might break down. It might break down. Your target is actually 68.25, but I got a good fill. Come on. And yes, I should have a lot more contracts on this. I just pushed the button quickly. I do believe it goes lower if we can not get stopped out here. I'm going to cry in the car if I get stopped out, though. I'm going to go right out there to the car and cry. No. How dare you stop me out for a four tick
Order
stop?
canceled.
Not even, you guys realize we're not even supposed to have four tick stops in the stock market, right? You guys realize this, right?
Order canceled.
Boom. I should have had like 15 contracts right there. Sons of a bitch. Oh my God. All right. So now look at the commissions between MFU and Apex. Look at that. So funny. The micros got five ticks instead of four. I do believe this goes lower. They're circling the drain here, if I will. All right. It's hard to say with a straight face. We're on the board. We're on the board. It's because we got a good fill. The micro's got 70. Look at that. Whee! The reason I took first target quick, quick, quick is as we were talking about earlier, right? The signals that don't work, we're on support, right? Like taking these signals on a breakdown, careful. Be careful, right? I'm gonna take the dog out for a walk real quick, folks. We'll be right back. She likes to lay right behind my chair. Oh, it's because there's a scary pillow on her bed. Ooh. I've never read it. I've never subscribed to it. Yeah, it's a Claritin pillow. How do you do that? It's under tools, options. Here it is, Elijah. Or here, I'm going to put it in screenshots in this computer, Elijah. Now, there should, oh, you know what? We don't have the custom sounds. Oh, we don't have our cool little sounds. We don't have the bell and stuff like that in them because it's a new computer. When you guys hear a stop out, what do you hear? Do you hear wah, 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 or do you hear the stop filled? Now, I'm not going to do it. Oh, you guys wouldn't know. There's no sound. Here, let's try it in sim. Okay, here, here. I'm gonna do it in sim. I want to hear it. Let's
Order
short.
filled.
Okay, let's pull the stop down.
Stop filled.
Stop filled. Okay, we have other sounds for that. That's funny. Minus $25, even though it's stop filled at entry price. That's weird. Look at that. It charged me $25 for a one tick stop out. All right, there's 1R coming up on 2R. Coming up on 2R if you're in this short. Tell me if you're in this short, fam. Or if you took piece of it. I'll take the pup out. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, and then there's I'll leave in just a second. There's two different types of order target filled sounds, right? If okay, so right here, Elijah, look at the screen real quick. If I have one car target, okay, there will be a green order that comes up, and when it hits it, it'll say target filled. But if I have one car trail or two car trail or right, what's going to happen is there's going to be no target and it will be a blue order and you'll hear order submitted. And then it'll just when it hits it and it's attached to the ATM, you'll hear order canceled, right? So those are the things, those are the submission sounds or the order sounds. I'll be right back, folks. This dog definitely has to go outside, let me just tell you. That looks like it turned out to be a pretty dang good short, folks. Great job, those of you that took it. Had to take the dog for a walk. She finally went pee. Okay, now you got quite the bounce going on here. Nina, no, you can't do that. What do you guys think of that be right back sign? Is that the best one you've seen? I think they're fantastic. I think it's fantastic. That's about as smart as it gets. Yeah, it's old school for us old heads that used to have a DVD player, or those of you that live in Morocco and you still have a DVD player. I don't know if they actually do or not. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The genius known as Elijah, gave us that one. Love it, love it. This dog is being nuts with this bed. Hold on. Hey, what's wrong? Come here. Oh, scary pillow, scary pillow. Yesterday was a green day, number 6 for the ES. Recovery of 59.25 triggered long. 9:30 a.m. we ran. Targets were 59, 63, 70, 87 all hit. Now it's low volatility chop, hold runner. Okay, the plan for today is 70, 63, 57 supports. 57 fails, start to dip. 45, 25. Okay, above is 87, 6,000. Otherwise, 75 reclaim possible long. All right, so 75 reclaim possible long. All right, so he's back to the 70/75s. This dog is so neurotic. She won't lay on the bed if it's near the door. Interesting. I hate that she just thinks she needs to be the sentinel. She doesn't need to be the sentinel. I'm the sentinel and the alpha. Tell me your lie in a beautiful way. Just not today. Any Avenged Sevenfold fans up in this business? So it's really just all the same numbers till we break. Now, the question that we're asking the market, not ourselves, okay, we're asking the market, which way does it break? If you're short on that pink bar, start taking profits. Oh, scary pillow, scary pillow. We do have a pup cam coming, folks. We got a pup cam coming. Probably be called the Nina cam for a while because Tinkerbell is probably not going to be coming here during a stream. If Tinkerbell starts whining during a trade, what do I do? Right? Algorithms don't have a dog whining at them in the middle of a $3 million trade. Yeah, that's Nina right there. There's Nini Bonini's. Somehow we lost the one of Tinkerbell. It's not with us right now. Walter, as it's called. Lay down. She's pinwheeling on her own bed. I don't think she likes the fabric. Well, I hate to tell you, sister, tough shit. Scary pillow. Scary pillow. She's staring at the pillow like it's going to attack her. Paradigm. Forever and forever. That 30-second getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. All right, we've got just about 1.5 minutes to the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, we're going to give a big salute. If you're new, this is where you get to introduce yourself, say hi. If you're new, you are in the safest community to learn how to day trade the S&P 500 E-mini futures and the micros. This is the safest spot. Got a room full of people that have really, really done their homework. And myself, I've got 27 years experience in this. I've got 15 years experience with the tape on the ES, off and on. Not every single day of those 15 years, but off and on throughout those 15 years. I've got tens of thousands of hours of staring at the S&P 500 tape. Tens of thousands of hours, right? So people say, "Well, how do you learn to read it?" Get comfortable. Get a comfortable chair. That's the only advice I can tell you on that, right? And just pick up the little pieces of what I say on stream. There's no other way to learn it, really, because think about it. There's millions of individual players, billions of individual inputs. So, right, but if we think about harmonic patterns, eventually a pattern evolves from chaos or randomness, if you will. Eventually, a big player has to stick his neck out there and do what he's got to do. Or the absence, right? This looks a little higher now. Looks like what I would like to see off of this 20, off of this 200 is the 20 turnaround. Wait for it to flatten out. 20 turns around, okay, and then we get ours. All right, everybody, it's time of that. It's time for that time of the morning. Let me shift cameras here. Full face, full face. Hey, everybody. All right, it's a good morning to you. We're gonna cheers. We're gonna honor the stops today. Okay, you're gonna honor the stop. You're gonna honor the targets. Okay, we are narrow range, right? Okay, this is gonna be a cheers to honoring your stop and to good health. Have a great day, everybody. If you're new, say hi. Cheers, everyone. Let's go. I got in trouble for yelling on that big, huge trade yesterday. Landlord called me. He's like, sorry. I texted him. I said, it's pretty exciting when you make a shitload of money in 1 minute. He goes, I understand. It's a learning curve. Team Green, spam those cheers emotes. If you'd like to support the stream, hit the $sign, and you can join Team Green. You can gift Team Green memberships. You're just supporting the stream. You're allowing Elijah to give us better back end. Because as you guys know, right now I give Elijah most of the money that comes in. His talent is superior. So if you'd like to sponsor Elijah, aka LTD, aka SageFT.com, join Team Green. You get cool emotes. If you would like the commercials to be removed, it's $14 a month on YouTube. Hit YouTube, go to YouTube Premiere or whatever it's called, Premium, YouTube Premium. It's $14 a month, and you'll never see another commercial. It's a tax write-off, and yes, we get some of the money. We do. Main scene with face, C. Oops. That's, hold on. There we go. Wrong button. Sorry. Only walk the line. All right, so on the 15-minute, did you guys see how that was playing out? Look at this. Red and blue are the same number. Ooh, at the WAP. Okay. That may be the bottom right there, folks. Circle it. That may be the bottom. Remember, we never say that is the bottom. It may be the bottom. Okay. We always reserve the right to waffle. From now on, we're not professional day traders. We are wafflers. That's a buy, but I can't. Mancini 70 is right above us. I can't. I can't right here. If you're new to the stream, folks, say hi. The 30 something of you that are on Twitter, let's if you type in a comment in the comments section, it comes up on the screen and we can read it. Waffles. I'm down with some waffles. Jay Guard, I appreciate the green. I appreciate the green, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go, buddy. This is a buy bar right here, but it's right into Mancini 70. We call that, what do we call it? The gem, right? The jewel, the nugget. I am not taking it. I'm just pointing it out. Have I showed you guys the new monitor that I got? Let me hold on. Look at this. Let me. Scary Bucks. For SR65QC. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make it to where you guys, the stream, has their own, which will be this monitor here. It might not be, though. I don't know. I like 35 inches more than 34. We'll plug them both in and see. What we're waiting for is the arms. I've got some arms coming. So they're not going to be stationary. Yeah, I'm excited. We got big things, folks. Big things, right? But here's the biggest thing. Here's the main thing. Um, if you guys could see how. That's not the right spot for the microphone. Hold on. Hold on. We got big things coming. But the biggest thing that's coming, folks, is the integrity of the trades. Right? You guys are seeing the win and loss right here, right at the top of the screen. No sleight of hand, right? So the hack, those of you that are new, here's the hack. The hack is one-on-one coaching calls with me. We start from the fundamentals. We make sure that you have the fundamentals, right? Okay, and then we go from there, right? And now here's the thing. The fundamentals are not what you think they are. Right? So that's the best part. That's one of the best things about it is you get to learn some new information. No, you get to learn a lot of new information you've never thought of. I don't care where you're from, what you do for a living, right? This dog is going nuts. Hold on a second. Let's get some charts on the screen. You don't need my fat head on there. What's the matter? Scary box? Don't need that. Leave it. Lay down. Now there's a scary box. This dog. This dog. I don't know if you can see her walking around. Yeah, you can. Nina. Right in the middle of the range, folks. Where's our edge? Let's go. Let's go. And that's the Chris, that's the 2 minute CS, right? I'm seeing that correctly. The one that's on my screen. There's a scary pillow. She's staring at it. Can you guys see her? No, she's right here. She is locked onto that box and the scary pillow. It's everything is okay, my little boninis. Dad will save you from any scary pillows and boxes. She is locked in. Can you guys see her? Let me see if I can move this down. That's it. Yeah, I guess she didn't know that box was there. Now she could see it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. She's go lay down. No, she won't move. She's protecting me from the scary box. Oh, oh, she's gonna lay down. No, she's gonna pinwheel. Well, that's why she's my window licking, helmet wearing dog. We got out of two, we got one smart one. What's weird? Here's what's weird. The dumb one, this one, listens to my commands, right? The smart one knows the commands, but she'll look at you like, that's debatable, Dad. Right? And then you'll give her the command again. She'll look at you like, yeah, you know. All right, 30 second CS, 30 second CS. And the 2 minute is at the prior CS as well as it is now a current CS. Interesting. All right, we're sitting right at 20 simple, red, blue, 8 EMA, white, VWAP, CS, 30-second, 2 minute, 5 minute red, 15-minute white, Mancini. Folks, this is the agreement and price. Okay, I'm going to remove my nose from the monitor. I'm going to remove my nose from the monitor. I'm going to step back, hand off the mouse. There's nothing to trade here. Lock it in. There's nothing to trade. Batman. Hey, Batman coming.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here.
All right,
Guy.
everybody.
Wait.
This Batman is brought to you
No.
by none other than Mr. Chris Lewis himself.
No. Why won't you listen to me?
One of our mods. Say hi, Chris. Is Chris a mod? Chris is a mod, isn't he? If not, we'll make him a mod. I swear he's a mod though. Here's Chris. There's a picture of him. Look, he looks like John Travolta.
Are you sure about that?
Oh man, I just got caught lacking. No. Who's long? Right as I said, there's nothing to trade. Look at the perfect trade. You're already hitting targets. Yes, you would have been filled. Oh no. Okay, 68.50. Stop is 66.75. First target is hit. Okay, correction. There was a perfect trade. You are already at 1R. Sons of bitches. Yes, I absolutely would have taken that trade. 100%, 100% of the time. From the snake? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just pull your stop up. Be safe. It's not a break until 70 clearly rips. 70 ES. Okay, they got me on that one. Well played, market makers. Well played. Let's see. We got 11 minutes before the market opens. I'm going to take the dog out one more time. We need to move away from this 70. Otherwise, folks, we're going to be chilling. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with just chilling. This is the only business in the world where you actually get paid to wait. No, except for that guy on Men in Black. The guy in the room when you walk in, when you first walk into the building, right? Before you go down the big elevator. That's the only other guy that gets paid to wait besides us. I'll be right back.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
There's one R if you got 64 long short. I killed it because it hit the target without me. I didn't get filled at 64. Scream. Big time, big time CS 15 minute. You have to resize the chart. That's when it gets yucky, folks. That's when it gets yucky. We got some more soundproofing coming for the door. Look at the 30-second. Wow, look at that first. Look at that. Just. Oh, well, I'll see
Order submitted.
you, my friend.
Order filled.
This is right under the Mancini, so they'll probably sweep the leg on this one if it doesn't work here. That was a seller. The bid kind of just gave up there. 61.75 tape. He's leaning. He's leaning. He's leaning. You got another sell. You got another sell at 61.50.
Order submitted.
Stop will be 65.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
They're going to get me? Yeah.
Order
Yeah.
canceled.
Man, that was such a good fucking trade. Oh, they're going to clap me on this one. Ooh, I should have swept the leg on that. Look at that. That would have made money at 65. They stopped me to the tick.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
They're going to take this higher if it goes through my stop. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Come on, let's get this 60. Let's get this 64 off though. Go for it. Ah, they're going to get me.
Order canceled. Order filled.
Yeah, I want to buy 260, right?
Order filled.
Wow, they just swept the leg on me 100%.
Order filled.
They literally just swept the leg on me. Fuck.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
They literally swept me to the fucking tick.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Man, today is not my day, guys.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Not my day. Man, they got me there. I think it goes off of 60, right? Up, but when? You know what I mean? Like how far do they dip in? Yeah, fuck. Guys, I'm getting
Order
fucking
canceled.
smacked.
Order filled. Stop filled.
If we'll see if 50 is the bottom.
Order filled.
Looks like they're buying the inventory. Let's see. Nope, they sold 57s. Oh, I was a little early. Back to the top of the bar. Back to the top of the bar. Not my day, folks. I see 52. I see 52 and 56.50. Shabow. Somebody's buying 57. Somebody's selling 57. 7. Break even +1. 675 stop. Nah, they're gonna get it. Push. Push 59. Push 59. Push 59. Okay, I'm going for 975. Stop to break even. Push 59. Push 59.
Stop
Oh,
filled.
yeah. I got out too soon. I moved my stop up too quick. Target was right above here. Yeah, right there. See it. It's beautiful. I like it. Right on that white line. What is this white line? Yeah. Prior swing low. Love it. Move my stop up too quick. A little too cautious, if we will.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled.
Go. This is my all-in moment right here, guys. This is my all-in fucking moment right here. Here we go. I'm all fucking in. Either we get smacked or I get a fucking fortune. I'm all in. No, this is not tilt. This is the move. This was the fake out at 60. Okay, they reclaimed 50. This is the. Am I into at a bad price? Maybe. Was it the right time to go in? Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Go. Keep going. 8 left. I had 14 or whatever it let me have. Max was 14. Stop was literally right down here. I put it all on the line, all in. Either I get it or I don't. I'm sick of screwing around with this petty penny pinching bullshit. It's fucking time to rip. All in. All in. You guys saw it right on the screen. Real money. Real money. I don't care. I'm so sick of playing these bullshit games for $900 and $300 and stuff like this. Guys, let's go. Come on. You saw the stop, right? It was right underneath this bar. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if it lets me add.
Order submitted. Order
Nope.
filled.
It's going to fuck me. Oh, it gave it to me. Okay, so that stop is right here. Okay. So target coming up. It's letting me trade it. Will be 74 for that one. That's on the other account. Okay, I see what it is. It's attached to this one. Okay, I see. I see. It went. I lost that eval. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. It's not talking about this account. Got it. 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 Okay, we got him. Right, we got him. Okay, good. Good. I see. I see what happened. It was this one right here. Okay. I have $18 in buying power in that one. That's not going to work. The best three point trade ever. Okay, so it's gonna pull back, right? So how far is it gonna pull back? What is it gonna let them do? I got six. I got six left. I had five. I added one here. And here's the deal. Here's where I got red. I screwed up right here, right? It's a short with your stop, and I'm looking at this in hindsight, right? It's a short, but your stop is right here. Never would have been stopped out if I would have just been real smooth and waited for the pullback towards it, right? That's okay. I can't change it. I can't take it back. All I can do is just make the money back. All I can do is just make the money back. Yeah, let's get through those lines. I see them. 2 minute, right? Let's get through this yellow line at 68.50. We got a litany of them. That's why it's taken so long to get through them. Between 68 and 69, there's several lines. All right, there's another buy. 68.
Order submitted.
Okay, with a stop of 66.25.
Order submitted.
It's not going to let you have it. It's not going to let you have it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This thing's gone. If it lets us have it, I'll be excited.
Target filled.
Nope. Five left. Hey,
Order
canceling
canceled.
that bid. Canceling that
Order
bid. We've
canceled.
got targets coming up. You guys know where I'm going with this. If we can, if here's the deal, if we get through 70, if we get through 70, which as you can see is a major line, okay, it's straight to 75. Okay, and then if we get through 75, what does he have? 80, 87, right? Now you're probably thinking I'm nuts. No, the stop was right there. You could see the stop. It was right below me, right? I let me tell you though, I went all in. Okay. Remember, every once in a while you have to find your A plus plus setup, and when it fires, you have to hit it, right? So let me tell you what made me do it. Okay, just so you guys understand what the f just happened. Okay, I went short right here like a douche canoe. Okay, it stopped me right. I'm gonna make a white arrow. It stopped me right here. Let me tell you how this works. Okay, I hope everybody's listening. I hope my insider team is listening. You guys are listening. Let me get a Y in the chat, right? Okay, when it stops you out, look, when it stops you out on this white line, okay, excuse me. Yeah, it doesn't break the white line, right? I had a target of 56. Okay, think about this. How would this play out? We get a target of 56. Okay, and it instantly goes right to it and turns right around, right? And we call that the fucking, right? So it closes right here. This is the buy signal. Your stop is right underneath here. If this bar fails, it's gone. If this bar fails, it's gone. Okay? So that was why I went right. You'll hear Velez talk about it all the time. Sometimes you have to pepper the orders in, right? Folks, I was all in. That was all the buying power. It stopped me from buying one more, right? And now I'm back to buying power, down to five minis. Okay, waiting for the next Mancini. If we get through 70, it's 75, 75 reclaim possible long. Ooh, oh, oh, good. Okay, perfect. So what would that look like, right? Well, I'll make sure you guys can see the whole chart. Okay, if we go like this, let's draw the lines. Let's just get them out of the way, shall we? Look where we're at. This is actually perfect. I didn't even recognize. I wasn't even playing with that. But look, we are at the decision point where they're like, okay, or okay, draw, sweep, run, right? Right now, that's the thought, right? So is that what's actually going on? Let's see. Well, maybe we're above the 200. Okay, we're above the VWAP. The VWAP is 64. So 70, 75. So what I was bringing this up for was what has to happen is it has to go. Oops, sorry about that. It goes like you got above 75. Okay, test 75. Okay, then break. That would be a reclaim. Okay, I'm going to circle it. This is not the reclaim. Okay, it has to prove that it's reclaimed that number. Like right now, we're at 70. This doesn't mean we've reclaimed 70. Okay, it means that what does it do from 70? Okay, that's what we're waiting to find out. And we don't know. So the market is going to tell us. You're listening to Sage FT ES NPR radio. Only the soothingest sounds coming straight at you. Thank you, Blessing. Even though I know you've probably already unsubscribed and you're out of here. Thank you for not having your script exactly like the other guys. You missed a big rocket ship, Le Bonheur. And we're waiting to see if it can punch through 70 or not, or if they just bring this thing right on back down.
Order filled. Order submitted.
That's an interesting bar. They closed it, they opened it below the red bar. They might buy this. They might buy this. I always used to think that that was a sell bar, and I was always sorely mistaken. Oh yeah, look, yeah, they bought it. Look at that, to 775. Look at that. Yep, 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 yep. Wait, what? Hold on, film me. Wait, come back. Come back, sweetheart. Hey, Kookaburra. Hello. You want to film me, please? Please? Hello.
Order canceled.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. Real sticky at 68, just like it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of sellers up there. There's a there's some action going on right there between 67.50 and 68. Look at that. Here's the knock on the head though, right here. Come on, 68, get out of there. How many people are drawing that huge fair value gap? Like, oh, it's got to fill. Oh, look, it's going to do this. It's going to do that. And mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. This does look tired. If this, here's the deal: if we don't get above 68.50 rather quickly, I'm out. I'll try again later. Yuck. Oh my God. No, don't. Are you fucking kidding me with this fucking bullshit, man? Come on.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
To the fair value gap. Complete failure of 70. Complete failure. It's heartbreaking.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Damn, did I get caught going the wrong way again? Today is not my day, guys. Not my day, folks. One tick from that intermediate stop. Let's see what they give me here. I think I shorted 60-50 or something like that as a sweep the leg type trade on the blue. Not my day, folks. I'm just not having a great day today.
Order canceled.
That was awesome. One tick from my stop. One tick from the stop. Now let's see what else it does. Now it's going to go all the way up and stop it.
Order canceled.
Another sell signal.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay, I got a sell stop at 59.75, and I'll put my stop at 62.75 if it prints. 63.25 if it prints.
Order filled.
Okay. Target at 56.25.
Order submitted.
decision. It was looking good for a second there. This is an in-process sell, though, right? Let's. If I look at the 15-minute, okay, 15 minutes heading towards the 200, which, yeah, we could do better than that. But on the 2 minute, it's position one, fractal down, position one. So buying it down here is kind of scary, right? Without a higher low. Now my over under is 60 even. If it stays above 60, it's kind of bullish, which I don't like because I'm obviously short, right? Was the 55 quarter print, was the 55 print the draw? It could have been. It could be. I could get smacked here again for
Order
the
canceled.
57th freaking time today. I'm just getting absolutely annihilated, guys. I probably don't. Oh, I don't know how much more of this I have in me. Uh, yeah, guys, I don't. I don't. I just.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Bid at 62.50 that has to get filled. Let's see what they do with it. Here it comes. They're trying to race into the market so they can fill this guy at 250. Watch. Look, they're like, "Oh, look, there's liquidity. Look. Hey, thank you." Watch. They're trying to get as far away from it as they can to fill the order, right? And then they're trying to get down to 250 to give them the order. People think that's going to hold the market up. I'm not so sure that's going to hold the market up. We could go ones instantly if 250 fills. Watch your tape. It'll be ones or fives if 250 fills like completely. That 60 area again if we get down to 62.50. And then obviously six straight through to the other side of the fair value gap, which would be 67.25, or the inefficiency, or whatever people call this little gap to gap to gap, whatever that is, whatever. No, that's not. It's we're in it. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get stopped out on this one here. One contract. So they didn't even let them fill the 62.50s. That's really bullish. I am getting absolutely smacked, guys. Absolutely just smacked. This is going to put me right back at the eval stage here.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
This is bullish, guys. They're not giving them any room to hang themselves with. They're just absolutely.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submit. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Today might be the day that you guys see me die a slow death here. Yeah, I don't know what to even say right now.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.